Howdy, folks. I saw this deep, in-depth analysis of a man on the street type interview. The analysis was conducted by a professional community level journalist and someone who used to train people to be interviewed. So they got a good ear for everything that happens, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe it's like everyone else. See, we all mishear things and we react to them. Sometimes positively. This is a case of a positive reaction, thankfully. Sometimes negatively, which is really, really often. But let's just see what happens here. Now, this is not condemning the person. Hey, everybody who is analyzing it. She made a mistake. It's unfortunate that someone who is a professional journalist would make this sort of mistake. That's maybe why they're only on community level at this point. And why they are a former trainer of public relations. Could be, maybe not, I don't know. And I'm certainly not bashing Trisha. She just got interviewed. I mean, I'm not even going to talk about the interview. I'm just going to play an excerpt that gets just poetically described by someone here. Hey, everybody. So here's the scene. The reporter she's going to discuss a particular moment in the interview.
The reporter said to her, "I also saw you inside. How did you feel?" I'm very proud of her.
The reporter said,
answer.
"I saw you inside. How did
She
you
said,
feel?"
"I
Now,
felt
did she ask
everything."
that? We'll take a look. And
That's
she says, "I
great.
felt everything." Did she say
Because
that?
what a reporter is
We'll
kind
take
of
a
trying to
look.
get
Now let's
right
just
there
look at
is some
the
kind
analysis.
of a sound bite that
what
might
can
make
happen
the story something. I
when
felt
you
nervous, which I'm pretty sure is what
misunderstand
I would
something.
have said, because I always blurt out everything going on in my head. Which then a
Okay,
reporter
she's not
could
getting
take that and
pissed
run
and
with it
rambling.
and say,
She's just
"One
got a lady
woman
boner
felt
and
nervous
rambling.
today while she was in a restaurant," which absolutely isn't the case.
But I see
But
people
also
getting
you
pissed
could
over
screw
something like this
yourself if you
all
said
the
it
time.
felt
And
great.
it's bad.
Then
It's
it can
bad
look
because
like
people are
you're
hurting
just
each
saying
other.
to hell with whatever the CDC recommends. I'm going out there and it felt great. She was awesome. She said, "I felt everything." Yay. Yeah, don't watch out, because we're an emotional hook. Now, for me, I'm super sensitive when I interview people. I have this, because of my big heart, I am looking out for their best interests, because I know it's not a comfortable thing being interviewed, and I want to protect them and help them not look like an a-hole in print. I know, though, other reporters are looking for an emotional
I'm not here
hook,
to laugh at her.
anything to give their
Just
story
show you how
life,
easy it is to
whether it was
misunderstand what
real
you
or
heard
not.
and hear what you
Saying
want
"I
to
felt
hear.
everything" is awesome, because it's pretty much what we are all feeling when we go out there in the world. Maybe. For me, I know, yes, I'm a little bit nervous, but it also feels good to be out in the world.
Which is what's funny,
I
because
kind of feel guilty. I feel worried.
it never happened.
I feel worried that whether I know it or not, I'm either going to spread something or bring it home.
I think we're done with that.
I would have run my damn mouth for about
No, we're not done with
20
it.
minutes with that "how did you feel" question. I'm stealing that. I felt everything.
Well, okay.
That's
Not really
not
stealing
only
it.
is
You
that-
made it up.
That protects you on a number of levels, but that's an awesome quote right there. I felt everything. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I want to marry it. I want to marry it. I felt everything. From now on, if someone asks me, "How are you feeling?" I'm going to say, "I'm feeling everything."
Okay, that's enough. Okay, now, I'm only going to be playing a few seconds of this. If I get struck, I get struck. I'm not using it for any, to malign anybody, just to show what actually was asked at this point. Trish gives a fine answer. It's not the answer that was just raved about. Let's see what the reporter actually does ask.
How you ate in one of the restaurants? Did you feel safe, or were you just concerned that you felt like everything was okay?
Okay, She says, I saw you dined in one of the restaurants, or ate in one of the restaurants. Did you feel safe? Were there any concerns? Or did you feel everything was okay? She does not ask her, how did you feel? She gives her 3 choices. And what does Trish say? Trish says, everything was okay. That's not what the professional reporter claimed was said. She was given 3 choices. She picked everything was okay. She didn't even say, I felt everything, and it was. She felt everything was okay. Now, that's just a minor goof, but she made a big deal about it. What if she got, hey, everybody, made a big glowing deal about it? It was so special to her. What if it was so horrible to her? What if she wanted to burn bridges over what she saw? I mean, I hear people complaining in this Krama community or whatever it is that I've wandered into on occasion. They're always just absolutely upset with each other over stuff they think they said or heard someone said. Don't trust that stuff. Look at that. I mean, here is a professional journalist gets it wrong. Cops get it. Everyone, people get it wrong. But just if you hear something that upsets you, go back and re-listen to it and think, did they actually say what I thought they said? Did they say, so-and-so was a bitch, or did they say that was a bitchy thing to do? Different things to say. That's all I wanted to get out there. Kind of a little message, I guess. And kind of funny to see how just amazed she was about what was said when it was never said. I wonder if she needs a hearing aid.